This essay is about mentors, and it's interesting to me how, as I look back upon my life, how mentors have positively helped me develop into who I am today. It's uh, it's it's interesting, and probably the single most important mentor in my life was Bobby Kennedy. Um, and he paraphrased something that George Bernard Shaw wrote in the novel. Um, and his statement was, some men see things as they are and say, why? I dream dreams that never were and say, why not? That question about why not. Why not try? Why not attempt to do something that is seemingly impossible? And you're not going to always succeed, but you will succeed sometimes if you try the impossible. This essay is posted on December 15th. If you're reading it on the 15th, I'm somewhere between Chicago and Yangon, Burma. I was in Burma 4 years ago for a month. I'll be there. It takes almost an entire day between stops and being in the air to get from Chicago to Yangon. But I will arrive there early on the 17th. And I still want to interview the lady, Aung San Suu Kyi. I want to see Momo and Coco and their 3 children. But after I return home, I have one dream that I don't think I've ever written about this, but about my dream about this. One of my mentors was a professor of mine by the name of Louis Palmer. When I was a junior in college, I had to take a class that was a required 10-hour class, 5 hours both semesters. And you could take it in your junior year or your senior year. And for some strange reason, I took it in my junior year. And it was not an easy course. I mean, it was a course that people you had to get a halfway decent grade, you had to work. And I did not ace that class. I did fairly well in it, but I did not ace it. At the end of the semester, or at the end of the year, Louis invited me to his office and said, I'd like to have you as a teaching assistant next year. And so basically I took the class over again and taught subsections, small 20 or 30 students, half a dozen times a week for the entire year. I wrote the midterms and the finals for both semesters and graded them. I did this as an undergraduate. Louis trusted me. Louis saw something in me that said, that kid is capable. Louis, everybody knew Louis. And he was, if you were to ask anybody that was at Muscatine College in the 60s, name one professor that stands out, Louis would get more votes than anybody else. There had a lot of great professors, but Louis was something else. He was not only the arts in charge of the art department, but he also had a dog, and the dog's name was Bimbo, and it was a standard size poodle, a white poodle. And you would see Louis walking around the campus with with Bimbo all the time, and he took Bimbo to class with him. One of the goals that I still have is to emulate Louis. I would love to go to some small college, someplace that would like to have me teach, a couple classes. And I'd love to do what Louis did, bring Bimbo to class. I'd like to bring Ginger to class. So whether I realize all my dreams, at least these are the things that motivate me, that drive me to try, to say, why not? And I learned that years ago from Bobby Kennedy. Ask the question, why not? And then go out and try to achieve. Some men see things as they are and say, why? I dream dreams that never were and say, why not? Take care.